I am the real wolf spider, and I'm going to do a quick review on the Lightning OTF automatic. This is a Taiwanese version. They make a Chinese version. According to bladeops.com, the Taiwanese version is made better. I ordered it. Has a simple clip on it which holds in your pocket nicely. This is truly ambidextrous because of the nature of how it works. It's a fully automatic out and in. Got to give it a good push. Comes out and self-retracting. The mechanism sounds nice. I'm not going to even attempt to open it up to look at it. It carries very easily in your pocket. This is what I would consider a tactical blade to carry. If you got to be in an area where you feel a little more secure carrying a easily accessible knife, the intimidation factor alone may be enough to help you out. I would suggest using this only if you know what you're doing with any kind of a knife for defensive purposes. It's a beautiful hollow ground blade. It doesn't say anything about where it's made or anything on the box. It came in a plain pale blue box with no markings, no literature, no nothing. The only way I know what it is because it says Lightning on the blade. Other than that, I'm going to go with 440 steel. That's what it feels like when I sharpened it up. It did not come razor sharp. It came with a nice point. It's a standard beveled drop point, sort of a hunting style knife. It took a nice edge. It's hollow ground, as you can see. Very nicely hollow ground, too. It's got a good straight hollow edge to it. And it's now razor sharp after a few strokes with my diamond stone sharpeners. I started with 600, went to 9 microns, and then 3 microns. And it took a nice edge. I haven't done much cutting with it to use it for anything. I carry it occasionally. Like I said, if I'm in a rough neighborhood, this is a good extra little knife to have, maybe on your left pocket as a second blade. It's so easily used with both hands that it's truly ambidextrous. The clip is in one spot. It doesn't really matter which pocket you put it in. It fits in your pocket nicely. And it's very easy to operate with either hand. It's got a good mechanism in it as far as I can feel, and the way it sounds and the way it feels. The blade locks up good and snug. It's a 3 1/4 inch blade, not overly long, not overly wide, just right. The overall size of it and weight of it, not really sure, but my best guess is it's around 4.2, 4.1 ounces maybe. It feels like it's a little more than 4 ounces, but not much, maybe right at 4 ounces. The handle's a little bit longer than the blade. It's got good blade to handle ratio, so you can grip it. For tactical purposes, it's got enough area to grab, as you can see. Like I said, it's got quite a bit of play on the out button. You got to push up on that quite a bit before it finally pops out. And then, of course, not quite as much to retract it. It's a little easier to retract, a little less pressure required. Good blade. It's called the Lightning. I got it on Blade Ops for under $50 including the shipping. I think it was about $48 including the shipping. Like I said, there's really not a whole lot of statistics on it other than the fact that it's an aluminum body with I don't know what kind of finish you'd call that, but it's not too rough, but not too slick. It's got ever so slight jimping on the buttons, a little bit of jimping in the handle itself. Nothing real heavy duty, just enough to give it some grip. Jimping on the bottom. A really basic clip. Does not carry flush in the pocket, but it doesn't stick up so much that it's obvious. When it's in your pocket, it's just a simple. I'm sure a law enforcement officer would know what it is. They're trained to recognize these things. So if you're going to carry this thing, be discreet about it. Don't don't go whipping it out in public because it's just not a good idea. Anyway, it's the Lightning OTF automatic, fully automatic, out and in. Nice little OTF for under $50. You get what you pay for. That's it.